Good morning. Welcome to Follow Up Friday. So good to see you all or have you all here. I can't see you, but it's great to have you here. And every week I come on Facebook on my timeline and I share some tips, some things that you can implement that week to grow your business. Very actionable, practical steps you can take to move your business along. So today, my question for you is, do you find yourself winging it a lot in your business? One of the things I hear from entrepreneurs all the time is they don't feel prepared, and they use that term. They say, I'm just winging it. So today I'm going to share 3 steps you can take to be more prepared in different areas of your business so that you can work more efficiently and more effectively and enroll more clients and make more money, create more abundance in your life. So if you're new to my world, I'm Debbie Hoffman. I am a sales and follow-up expert. I work closely with heart-centered coaches, consultants, network marketers, all sorts of entrepreneurs who are leaving clients and money on the table. They're letting potential clients and income slip through the cracks, really, because they don't have an effective and reliable follow-up and sales system in place. So I work closely with you to create a step-by-step process so you know what to do and what to say at every step of the way, and have more of your ideal clients saying yes to working with you. So if you're seeing this as the recording and you're not watching live with me now, please comment down below. I'd love to know, or if you're watching live, love to know what your takeaways, insights are from what I'm sharing, and what topics you want me to cover in future follow-up Friday tips. I'm on every single Friday pretty much, unless I'm traveling. And please tag people down below and share this with people who you feel could really benefit from what I'm sharing today. So again, the problem that I'm hearing from entrepreneurs all the time is they just don't have processes in place. They don't feel prepared. They're just winging it a lot. So I'm going to share 3. There's so many places in your business where you need to be prepared, but I'm going to highlight 3 key areas that I think will be most helpful. But I could talk about preparation for days. So the first is when it comes to networking. And if you've heard my videos on networking, I've been a big networker all my life. It's how I built, several 6-figure businesses. I think it's an amazing way to meet people, to collaborate with, and potential clients, whether online or in person. But you need to be prepared before you go. You don't just show up. And here are some ways you can be prepared. First is you need to have your message. When people ask what you do, what are you going to say, so that you don't go on and on and on and on and hose people down? Like, have you ever had that happen to you, that you showed up at an event and asked somebody what they do, and 5 minutes later, they're still going on and on and on, and you're like, get me out of here, right? Well, we don't want to be that person. So be prepared with a very short response, focusing on the problem that your clients come to you with and the solution that you offer, okay? The next way you can be prepared and not wing it is to be really intentional about who you're looking for. Like, you don't just go to a networking event and, oh, whoever I meet, I'll meet. You want to put out an intention of who you want to meet so that those people will be drawn to you. And so my whole philosophy is, when you network, to look for people to partner up with, those JV partners or power partners, not to look for clients. So just be intentional. Who are those people? Make a list in advance. Be prepared with who you're going to look for. Okay. And be prepared also. The third area is what your call to action is. Are you inviting people to a discovery session? Are you inviting them to a workshop? Are you inviting them to connect with you, to collaborate? Like, what is your call to action? So those are 3 ways you can be prepared when it comes to networking. The next area I want to talk about, which is so critical, is being prepared before you have a discovery session, before you have an enrollment conversation with potential clients. So whether you do discovery sessions or not, whatever that call is that you do with people, when they say, I'm interested in learning more about what you offer, and you're getting on with them to learn more about them, to see if you can serve them. So you need to be prepared for that. With what I mean by that is, what questions are you going to ask? What's the flow of the conversation? How are you going to lead into your call to action and the invitation to work with you if they're a good fit? I have a client who was just winging it when it came to enrollment conversations. She didn't have a plan, she didn't have a process. Whatever, questions came to mind, she would ask. And we worked on her discovery session process. The next week, she had 2 discovery sessions, and both clients signed up on the spot for a $7,000 program. And she said, so much easier now. She's not winging it anymore. She's more confident. So when you're prepared in every phase of your business, you're going to be more confident. And when you're more confident, you exude an energy that will attract people to you. That's just like a magnet, right? They'll just be drawn to you. So create a process for doing your discovery sessions, so like it's rinse and repeat. You know what you're going to ask each time, and obviously the conversation will be organic and it will go in different directions, but you have a roadmap to follow, which is really important. All right, the third area that I want to talk about is the follow-up. I'm a follow-up and sales expert, so it's no surprise that I'm talking about follow-up. People just wing it. They're not prepared before they call people of what they're going to say. And again, what their intention is, what they want to have happen. So it's really important to be prepared for that conversation. And if it's a person you've already spoken with and had a discovery session with, to be prepared with how you're going to handle concerns that come up, because concerns come up all the time. People call it overcoming objections. I refer to it as navigating concerns. But be prepared with what you're going to say when you call people and how you're going to respond if they are a no. Because maybe you did a discovery session, they said they need to think about it, or they need to talk to their partner, whatever it is that they said they needed to do, and now you're following up with them. Be prepared. So for each kind of conversation, you'll need to be prepared in a different way. If you're reaching out to a potential partner, you want to be prepared with what you're going to say to invite them to connect with you, to get to know each other better. So for every type of person you're calling, there's a different reason why you're calling. You need to be prepared with scripts of what you're going to say. Now, I'm a total believer in scripts, but not to read them, not to be robotic. They need to be authentic to who you are, right? Using your language. So when it comes out of your mouth, it resonates with you, and people are drawn to it. But they're there to be a roadmap to keep you on track. Because a lot of people say, oh, I'm not into scripts. I don't like scripts. And it's because most people read them and you never want to read them. Okay. So these are 3 key areas where you can be prepared. And in my Power Up Your Sales program that's starting next Tuesday, we talk all about this. We talk about the discovery session process. I give you a template of questions to ask. We talk about how to follow up and scripts for what to say when you're following up with people. I officially closed the cart on Monday, but I'm opening it up till Monday for a few more spots. We have room for a few more people. It's a fabulous group of heart-centered entrepreneurs. So if you've been struggling with your discovery sessions and your conversion's been low, or you don't know what to say when you're following up with people and you feel uncomfortable or salesy or pushy, and so you don't call, these are all, please join the program. This is exactly what we're going to be covering. Okay. And if you're not getting the results from the networking events you're attending, we're going to be talking about following up from networking. So please reach out to me if you have any questions. You can go to powerupyourfollowup.com/PUYS, Power Up Your Sales. And reach out to me if you have any questions about the program, if you want to have a conversation. Love to have you join us. So I will see you next week on Follow Up Friday. Bye for now.